The reality is Las Vegas will never be a New York, it'll never be a Paris, and any other city that wants to be a gaming city will never be Las Vegas.
I can definitely see Vegas becoming a global fashion leader. If we really focus and find the right talented people, we can definitely become a global influence.
About 40 million people from all over the world flock to Las Vegas every year to experience new things that they cannot normally do in their everyday lives. A main part of what makes their time in Las Vegas so memorable is the clothes that they wear. Las Vegas does not only sell almost every well-known fashion brand in the world, but our city is also home to local fashion designers and organizations that want to put Las Vegas on the fashion radar because of the fashion designs that are coming out of Las Vegas by local designers. I was fortunate enough to go behind the scenes with the people that are advancing the Las Vegas fashion community and to see what it takes to make Las Vegas a global leader in the fashion industry. The first person that helped me when beginning my journey into the fashion side of Las Vegas is Carrie Cooper, the founder and president of the Las Vegas Fashion Council.
So our vision is to have Las Vegas recognized as a global leader in the fashion industry, so similar to some of the larger markets such as Paris, Milan, New York, London. Those are all known to be fashion destinations and fashion industries, but Las Vegas is absolutely right there and can certainly become what those cities are.
And what does it mean to be a global leader in the fashion industry?
A global leader would certainly be to be on par with those other cities that have the draw and attention to them for fashion, and to have individuals that come out of our market that are recognized on a global level. So individuals that are starting here that then move on to some of the major fashion weeks and are getting published in magazines, and they're, you're seeing them more in press and media, and we're starting to see a lot more of that. So having a global presence and awareness of the individuals and the entities that are here.
These individuals range from well-known designers like Louisa Faucine, who is an internationally known millinery designer for women's hats, to young emerging designers who will be leading the way to Las Vegas's global fashion industry. But in order to achieve their vision of having Las Vegas be a global leader in the fashion industry, the Las Vegas Fashion Council has to first bring awareness to Las Vegas fashion and help the next generation of fashion designers by giving them the platforms they need to showcase their designs.
I would like for people to be aware of the Fashion Council and some of the things that we do for students in our community. So one of the big things that we do, in addition to creating platforms for emerging designers and artists, is raising funds for scholarships and grants for students so that they can further their education and pursue a career in fashion. The fashion industry is growing by leaps and bounds, not only on a very public level, but also through our school systems. We have here in Las Vegas now, I believe the last number I heard was approximately 350 schools, and there's fashion programs in close to 50 of those schools that are true fashion programs. And we actually have a couple of secondary education schools here in Las Vegas, the Art Institute, the Trade and Fashion Academy of Las Vegas. So there are some other entities that are growing here as well, because they too see the direction of the city and the talent that we have here available. So not only are we trying to raise awareness for the city and an industry as a whole, and it being an opportunity for us to diversify the economy in Las Vegas through fashion, but we also have a phenomenal educational system here as well that supports the fashion industry.
Some of these students and young designers that attend local fashion schools and programs participated in a 2018 Earth Day event called Project Greenway, which was created by the Las Vegas Fashion Council, Caesars Entertainment, and the Goodwill of Southern Nevada. The purpose of Project Greenway was to have these participating designers show people that it is possible to upcycle donated clothes that then can be used to create new and more fashionable outfits. These designers had to create new outfits using Goodwill donated clothes. Then they had to create another outfit in only an hour and present it on stage in front of 3 judges, Las Vegas locals, and tourists. This competition made these designers think on their feet while also thinking about why they love fashion and creating new designs.
I just love fashion as a whole. I'm able to have ideas that I can turn into real life from different materials, different things.
Through fashion, you can gain strength and confidence that you don't really have day to day. And when you wear like a certain outfit, you feel a certain way, and sometimes you're more confident.
It's more so a way to express yourself without having to use words, because people can't check out your personality from across the room. And so your appearance is more so your first impression that you give to somebody. And so being able to express my personality through the clothing that I wear is just a really cool idea to me.
Even though these designers love fashion and are helping to promote Las Vegas fashion to people from all over the world through public fashion events, there are still obstacles that young and emerging fashion designers run into.
It's very hard being in the fashion industry. I would say a lot of people are very skilled. It's a trade that's learned through generations and generations. So when you're new to this industry, a lot of people, I guess, wouldn't take you seriously because you don't have the experience and the knowledge to make decisions. So I think that's one aspect of fashion that's very difficult to get into something. And but if you do, I think you can really learn and grow from it.
It's the pressure of people thinking that I don't have the experience or the skills or an education in that field. That's definitely that would put some people off. So I just gotta hit them hard with something that just like catches people's eyes and just that throws people off.
I want to like dive right in, but I still have so many years to go forward before I can dive right in. And so it's sort of like that I want to move forward, but I know that there's not a lot that I can do. And so there's kind of like that want to overachieve.
However, local designers are not letting their age or level of experience stop them from achieving their dreams. Instead, they are using Las Vegas as an inspiration for their designs.
One of the great things about Las Vegas is you've got so much variety that you can explore and ways of expressing yourself. There's an opportunity to pull out a variety of different things out of your closet, to go from stay-at-home mom or business person to going to dinner and a show and a nightclub venue. There's something for everyone, and I think you probably have a more broad wardrobe here than maybe in some other cities.
My style is very avant-garde and costuming, and I mean, here we have a huge industry for costuming and entertainment.
Sometimes you have to have a really well-rounded closet. Like you have to have clothes that can work in hot weather, but also could be styled for cold weather. And so that's kind of what influences my fashion sense for Vegas.
But how's the Las Vegas Fashion Council integrating their passion for helping students and emerging designers, while also encouraging other organizations and companies about their vision of making Las Vegas a global fashion leader?
Well, continuing to obviously create the foundation of the organization itself. We're creating events and platforms for emerging designers and students to present what they've created, and reaching out to entities and individuals to support us in our efforts by sponsorships of events, and partnering and collaborating with other organizations and established businesses or other nonprofits so that we can really get a strong hold on getting our awareness out there. So those are kind of our preliminary things that we're doing at the moment, but we definitely have some larger plans as far as events are concerned that will definitely have national and global recognition.
Even though Las Vegas is a globally recognized city, it can be difficult for a designer to create a new fashion brand or find a career in the fashion industry. Therefore, it is essential for new emerging fashion designers to focus on their dreams and to continue to push themselves.
My dream in fashion is to be able to create a line that's very androgynous, something that's in between that a man or a woman could wear.
When I become older, I really want to be able to become a costume designer for theater and maybe movies and TV and that, but I really want to go into costume.
What pushes me to continue in the fashion industry is already those individuals that are out there. There's a lot of very cool designers like Gareth Pugh, Jeremy Scott, John Galliano. Like those people, they create this lifestyle, they create a person and it embodies that person and people love it, and I think that's something that inspires me.
People saying that because I am so young, just sort of like wanting to prove to them that even though, despite my age, I can do something great.
One of the things that I love about Las Vegas, it is one of the fastest growing, evolving cities in the nation. So from just where we were 20 years ago, as far as a fashion destination, we didn't even have the Forum shops at Caesars, or we didn't have some of the great shopping destinations that you see in every single hotel that we have now. So we've got a lot of attention on Las Vegas in a variety of different industries, and fashion is absolutely one of those that's going to continue to grow.